beautiful event where we are celebrating the Disability Awareness Month. Today is a great moment for the city of Olor. Before we start, let's hear with the Sparkle partner for the city. Please stand up. Thank you. I would like to thank you everyone for being here. I'm sorry. Sorry, thank you. I would like to thank you everyone for being here today. This is looks so beautiful. So many people celebrating the Disability Awareness Month. So as you know, President Biden nominated this month as the Disability Month. Here with me, we have the director of the Disability Act, ADA, for the city of Lawrence, Richard Rodriguez. We also want to thank you everyone in here. I want to say there are so many people. We have Fran Bonet, who is the interim executive director of the Merrimack Valley. An applause. We have Jonathan Guzman, also the president of the school committee. Marta Vélez, director of the Health and Human Services. Sara Saldaña, who is part of the Disability Commission. Jaime Melendez, who is the director of the webinar. And during the time, we're going to continue mention some other names. But I want to say something about the Commission on Disability. The Commission on Disability shall consist of 9 members. 3 members shall serve 3 years term. 2 members shall serve 2-year terms. And 3 members shall serve a 1-year term. All new appointments shall serve for 3 years. A majority of the commissions shall be composed of handicapped persons, and one of such members may be a member of the immediate family of such handicapped person. And one member of said commission shall be either an elected or an appointed official service. Still, the City of Lawrence is seeking Lawrence residents interested in becoming members of the Lawrence Commission of Disability. If you need any further detail, you contact Attorney Richard Rodriguez, who is next to me, ADA coordinator for the City of Lawrence. The Commission shall coordinate and carry out programs designed to address issues concerning people with disability, in coordination with programs of the Massachusetts Office of Disability. The Commission shall research local issues and needs of the disability community and shall coordinate the activity of local groups organized for family purpose. The Commission shall also work with disability coordinators. What I'm saying is that anyone who is interested in being part of this commission, please shall contact Richard Rodriguez, who is the ADA coordinator for the City of Lawrence. To continue with this, I'm going to pass the microphone to Attorney Richard Rodriguez, City of Lawrence ADA coordinator.
Thank you, City Council Levy. Let me explain why I selected City Council Levy to be the MC. She was one of the persons years ago that filed a complaint with the Department of Justice that our voting rights were being violated, and they came to Lawrence to rectify the matter, and it has been rectified. Another reason why I selected her is she was one of the City Council about 4 years ago when Lawrence was about to be sued because we were violating the ADA in polling sites. So she was a member, along with me, with what's called the ADA Task Force. Once again, the matter got resolved. So that's the reason I selected Anna Levy as the MC. And I'd also like to thank her for all the support she has provided for people with disability. Now, in regard to myself, I have a number of disabilities. I have a hearing problem, I have a learning disability, and many other disabilities will take too long to list. So it's hard to believe. I have a speech delay. Some people don't believe that I started to speak when I was 10 years old, and I continued with speech therapy all the way to college. Now, this is the advice I was given by my speech therapy. He said, in order for you to approve of your speaking, give a long speech and give 45-minute speech. So, are you ready for that? Just kidding. So anyway, despite my disability and adversity, I went to college and got my BS degree in criminal justice. I was selected to a fellowship that only 12 people over the country get selected. I served my country for 10 years, and I was an officer candidate, which means I was about to become second lieutenant in the armed forces, but unfortunately I was injured in line of duty. I also went to law school, got my degree. I was one of the 8 fellowships in Massachusetts that was selected to do a research on women and incarceration. And I did an intern with one of my best agency here. It's now called Northeast Legal Services. Where are you? I have known her for 20 years. I did my internship there, helping people who had housing issues. my biography could continue, but I'm going to conclude it. But I would like to thank this time Mayor Brian DePena for appointing me as the ADA coordinator for the city of Lawrence. This is the first time in Lawrence history that we have a full-time ADA coordinator. That position has been existing for over 10 years, but the mayor made history by appointing me as the ADA coordinator. I was also the former chairperson to the Lawrence Commission on Disability, and I'm also like to recognize my favorite group here, the Massachusetts Commission Against Discrimination, which I serve as a governor advisory board. When I was a chairman to the Lawrence Commission on Disability, I received a phone call from the governor's office, and they asked me if there's any commission you would like to serve, let me know. And I looked through all the commission. There was some that pay, some that does not. And I was tempted to say, give me the pay one, so I could pay to be a commission, but I didn't. I accepted the Massachusetts Commission Against Discrimination because of the compassion I have and because of the discrimination I have faced being disabled. So with that said, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and sharing information. As ADA coordinator, a lot of people come to my office and they will ask me questions about services. So this also benefit me, learning what is there, and hopefully benefit the residents, and will also benefit the people who are listening in television. So back to you, Anna Leffie, and thanks for all you for coming.
At the beginning, excuse me, I forgot to say, my name is Anna Levy. And also, I'm City Councilor Alar for the City of Lawrence. I've been working with this city for more than 30 years, so I've been here for almost 40 years. And I think that since day one, I started doing community work. For me, it was a pleasure to work with you, Richard, and be part of the solution with the Justice Department demands, regarding ADA in the city of Lawrence. And I don't mind to continue working and helping all people with disability. Sometimes I feel that this is a passion for me to help people and get the solution that sometimes maybe others don't see when something is there and it happens. I'm open to keep working with everybody, not just only in the city of Lawrence, anybody and anywhere. I used to do it also when I was in my country 40 years ago. And like I said, this is a passion. When I graduated as an architect, I'm an architect also. When I graduated, my thesis was about people with disabilities. How can I better the life of others that maybe sometimes need the help or someone that needs to handle the hand and help them. And I think that is why sometimes, or I feel that Richard and I work very well together. Thank you, Richard, for all the work that you do here in this city. To continue with the program, we have our representative, Fran Moran, to whom I ask for an applause, and I think that also you have something to say, and I want to call you to come over here. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. I have a citation from the governor of the state. He wanted me to give you this, Richard, for all the work that you have done. There's a lot here to say. Let me see if I can read it. I'm gonna have to take my glasses off. That's what happens when you turn over 50. When you're a little over 50.
Are you saying over 50?
Over 50. I'm a little over 50. And it says, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, whereas October 2022 marks the 77th anniversary of the National Disability Employment Awareness, the purpose of which is to educate communities about disability employment issues and celebrate the many and varied contributions of American workers with disabilities. And whereas this month serves to reinforce the value and talent that people with disabilities add to our workforce and communities, and affirm the Commonwealth commitment to an inclusive community that increases access and opportunities for all, including individuals with disabilities. And whereas the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, in collaboration with Massachusetts Rehabilitation Commission, Massachusetts Commission for the Blind, Massachusetts Commission for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, and the Department of Transitional Assistance, recognize and commemorate the 77th anniversary of National Disability Employment Awareness Month. And whereas employers and other communities and organizations in Massachusetts are called upon to observe Disability Employment Awareness Month with appropriate programs and activities, and to advance the important message that people with disabilities add values and talent to our workforce and community. And whereas employers are encouraged to continue to take steps throughout the years to recruit, hire, retain, and advance individuals with disabilities, and work to pursue the goals of opportunities, full participation, economic self-sufficiency, and independent living for people with disabilities. Now, therefore, I, Charles D. Baker, Governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, do hereby proclaim October 2022 to be Disability Employment Awareness Month. And he's signed by Charles D. Baker, Lieutenant Governor Polito, and Secretary of State William Francis Galvin. Congratulations. And of course, my own. My mines are usually very short, just one liner. And I can read this one from far away because the fonts are about 18. So from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, be hereby to know to all the Massachusetts House of Representatives, offers sincere congratulations to Disability Employment Awareness Month in recognition of the celebration of Disability Employment Awareness Month in the city of Lawrence and working towards a more equitable society for our residents. The entire membership extends its very best wishes and expresses the hope for future good fortune and continued success in all endeavors. Signed this 20th day of October, 22nd, signed by Speaker of the House, Ron Mariano, Representative Marcos Devers, Representative Minicucci, and myself, Representative Frank D. Moran. Congratulations.
Now, I spoke to many of you on the side. There's going to be a little change in the format. I'm going to ask each organization to give a brief presentation, 2 or 3 minutes about what services they provide for people with disability. So this would be another chance of giving out information through the television. So I would like to begin with this over here. Who will be the spokesperson? Oh no, over here, sorry. Northeast Independent Program.
Thank you, Richard, and thank you also, Councilor Levy, hard to follow after you've said such wonderful things, and I think you hit the mark on Disability Awareness Month, and I feel much the same way. It's very inspirational hearing from the speakers who already spoke, and I'll try to do the best I can. My name is Jim Lyons, and I'm the Community Advocacy Director, Vice President of the Northeast Independent Living Program, and I'm here with my colleagues. I just asked them to stand up. Candace, and William Sanabria, and Megan, and Grant. And these are our team members who came to be with us here today. And independent living is basically run for and by people who have disabilities. And we're also a cross-disability agency, and that means that in order to get our funding from the federal government, we actually have to be comprised of a majority of people with disabilities in our staff and board. And here we've always been in Lawrence for 42 years, and we practice what we preach. And I just want to ask Megan, we have over 90 staff now. So we provide things like personal care assistance and for people who need help in the home. And we help people actually get out of nursing homes and institutions. And with our various programs, sometimes we can provide actual things people need to staff and to get things in a new apartment, like microwaves and things. And the things that my colleagues do today are just unbelievable. So if you know someone with a disability, please call us at 978-687-4288. And I just want to ask, Megan, would you like to describe a couple of programs that, like, you were talking about the hopes?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Hi,
Thank you.
everyone. I'm Megan
Great.
McMahon. I'm the Vice President of Programs at Northeast Independent Living Program. So we provide a large scope of services for persons with disabilities. The youngest person that we serve is 3 years old, and then we serve the aging population for people that are over the age of 100. So some of the programs that we have, as Jim said, is the personal care attendant program. We also have a youth program. We also are part of the Recovery Learning Community, which is a very unique program because every person that works in that department is a person that has a lived experience. NALP really is all about that peer movement. So like Jim said, if there's someone that you know that is looking for some resources, please contact our information and referral specialist, and we'd be happy to help you out. We also, I should say, since we're at the Senior Center, we also are part of the Aging Disability Resource Consortium, and that is where there is an ASAP, so like in this area, it's Elder Service, AgeSpan, and NILP, which is an independent living center that we work together in collaboration to be able to help people, with disability and aging needs as well. So that's about it. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I'd like to recognize another elected official here. She is Pamela Grimes. Where are you? She's the registered probate, which is like similar to the clerk in family court. Now the next person, and I gotta act like a professor, keep it short. We got 19 organizations. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see what
Thank you, Richard.
I'm timing you.
Well, good. Well, thanks for the advance notice, so we got time to prepare for this. My name is David Tagliaferri, and I represent the Department of Mental Health, and I'm here with my colleague, Liz Marie Peralta, who's at the table to my right. So just very briefly, I'll explain that the Department of Mental Health is a state agency, and not surprisingly, we work with individuals who have mental health concerns. And as we've been made acutely aware over the last several years, the mental health crisis in this country is growing. That being said, we're fortunate in Massachusetts because many of the services for mental health are covered through Mass Health partnerships, and private insurance. Therapists, clinicians, hospital stays are all services that are covered through insurances. So we're fortunate to live in a state that provides that type of coverage. Where the Department of Mental Health steps in is more in a supplemental way. Our task is to work with individuals who have chronic and persistent mental health. And that being the case, it's a closed system, meaning that you have to apply for services and you have to be found eligible. There's a process that we go through for that, which is fairly descriptive on our website. If you go to the DMH site, website on the state, massstate.gov, DMH has the whole application process outlined there. But I will explain in general kind of three categories. We service children and young adults from birth to the age of about 17 and a half. So these are children that have mental health issues and that require further supports in the community. We also serve the adult population. So anyone 17 and a half and older is eligible for adult services, provided they meet the criteria. And then we have a bridge population that we serve as well, which is the young adults between the ages of 17 and 26. And we try to designate services particular to that population. As we all know, growing up is a challenge, so for young adults, particularly growing up in this day and age, we try to be mindful of their needs as well. So the application process is fairly simple. You have to apply. You have to provide clinical information. That information is reviewed, and then there's a decision made about the eligibility. Types of services that we have include a lot of community support services. We help with the Point After Club, which is represented here today. We help support NILP, which is represented here today. We do a lot of community outreach with individuals to access services like treatment providers, psychiatrists, therapists, and things of that nature. We also provide some residential placement, and we provide some services with vocational services. They are specific to the age group. If you come to our table, I can give you pamphlets that describe those services, but I just want to leave you with the information that these services are available, and that if you're interested in pursuing them and learning more, I welcome any questions you might have.
Great. Next table.
Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Barcelone. I am the Area Director for the Merrimack Valley Department of Development Services. We're located here in Lawrence at 280 Merrimack Street. I'm just going to be really short. So I just want to go over a number of the services that we offer. We offer for children and adults, adults with intellectual disabilities, and children throughout their lifespan with autism. So we have a variety of supports that we provide, including family support programs, day programs, also that focus on an employment track for people who are looking to find jobs. We have residential supports, in-home supports. We also provide in-home supports for individuals who are living independently. We have 2 family support centers for the Merrimack Valley. We have one located here in Lawrence. That's the Waystone Health and Human Services, formerly Fidelity House. They're located on South Union Street here in Lawrence. And we also have the Arbor Greater Newburyport, which is located in Haverhill at 57 Wingate Street. If you want more information about any of our programs, you can give us a call at 978-521-9432 or check out the website at www.mass.gov. Right? And just one last thing, DDS is currently hiring for direct care, LPN, and nursing positions. Just want to put that plug out there as well.
Thank you for speaking.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Marissa Melendez. I'm here representing the Northern Essex Registry of Deeds, where our registrar, Paul Inushino, he's around here, Romy. Hi, Paul. We represent properties in the cities of Lawrence, Methuen, Andover, and North Andover. We register, we record all your deeds. If you need a copy of your deeds, you can get it from us. You don't have to wait to pay it off. You can get it today. We also help with homestead declarations, which is like an insurance on your property. It protects your property. For persons with disability, you can be protected up to $500,000. If you don't have the declaration, it's only up to $125,000. So you can check it out. We have the books, we have the applications, we can help you. Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Marisa Meléndez y yo represento el registro de escritura que sirve a la comunidad de Lawrence, Methuen, Andover y North Andover. Nosotros estamos disponibles para proveerles sus escrituras, no tienen que esperar a pagar las hipotecas, pueden recibir sus escrituras hoy mismo. También ayudamos con la declaración de patrimonio familiar, que es como un seguro para proteger sus casas hasta una totalidad de $500,000. Cualquier pregunta pueden llamarlo 978-557-1900. You can reach us at 978-557-1900. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Hi everyone, I'm Leslie Tumbleton and I'm the Community Outreach Manager for Mine Huntsman. We're so excited to be here and celebrate with all of you. So what our services do is we help anyone who's on mass health, whether that's getting something covered, whether that's trying to find a provider, if you have any questions about why you're being billed, or you think you're being billed incorrectly. So any questions, comments, or concerns you have around mass health. We're currently housed at the Disability Public Consortium and we're funded through Mass Health. Anybody can call. Our hours are, I think, 9 to 4 p.m. If you're interested in learning more about us, you can come to our table. And we're so excited to be here. Sweet and short.
Short and sweet.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you, Mr. Paul Yancello, who's been here with us from the Registry of Deeds. Thank you for coming. And I would like to also call the President of the City Council, Mr. Mark LaPlante. Thank you for coming.
So thank you so much. Listen, thank you for allowing me and for us to be here. I'm glad to be sharing the stage with our ADA director. I'm going to call you, I know you're a coordinator, but to me you're more of a director. And with Councilor Levy.
Call me director, I want a pay raise.
Oh, of course. Listen, I guess on behalf of the 9 men and women of the Lawrence City Council, of which I share a seat with, I just want to welcome you here today. I want to say thank you to each of the providers who are here that are providing assistance to those with disabilities, and let you know how important, as we look at the fabric of our community, that the disability, those with disability are part of our community as well, as important as any other part of our community. And we want this to be as seamless as possible. And we understand that that's an important element. And we're going to strive from our government perspective, and I know you've got some major advocates here, to make this as accessible as possible so you can be part of our government. And with that, I wish you a very, very good day, a fantastic month as we celebrate this month, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Yeah, it's this year.
Oh, Esther Seal, please come back. And also I want to thank our police department who is over here too.
And fire department.
The fire department?
Yeah, over there.
Oh, the fire department is over here, so thank you for being here too.
Thank you. So my name is Michelle Littell. I am here representing both Easter Seals as well as Mass Match. I'm the Assistive Technology Regional Center Manager for MassMatch, which is part of the Tech Act program. We are a lending library, so people are able to borrow devices up to 30 days to trial. The real, need for this Tech Act and the drive is to provide equal opportunity to individuals with disabilities. And being able to borrow devices to try them out is very important, to make sure that they're actually getting the device that they need. MassMatch also has funding available through the Alternative Finance Program. And also Easter Seals has a lot of really great programs as well. We have youth services, veteran services, recreation, AAC, as well as assistive technology. I mean, the list can go on and on between both of these organizations. So I definitely, come by the table, check us out, ask any questions, and I'd be happy to answer. Thank you.
Wikia 365.
Hello, buenas tardes. My name is Yolanda Pina. I work for We Care 365 Adult Foster Care. It's a program that pays caretakers to take care of the loved ones at home. So if you leave with someone that is disabled or needs any help with their daily activity leaving, we can pay you to take care of that person. If you need more information, please visit our table over there and I'll be glad to explain a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for attending, Counselor. My name is Susan Martin, and I'm representing Northern Essex Community College. I am the director of the Center for Accessibility Resources and Services. And at Northern Essex, we're committed to providing students with disabilities accommodations and services so that they have equal access to the programs and activities at the college. I've been at the college for 26 years, and I'm looking around, I see quite a bit of familiar faces with the variety of organizations and agencies that are here. So thank you very much for inviting me, and I'm sitting right over here if anybody has any questions. Thank you.
Hi, we're from Greater Lawrence Community Action. We have representatives from our different programs. So we're a group of programs that support children before they're born through WIC, right up through Head Start and early learning, and then families and members of the community. We have fuel assistance, housing assistance, and a variety of other programs. We partner with local agencies to support all people and be inclusive. Thanks for having us here.
I would like also to recognize another member of the City Council, Selena Reyes.
Mr. Rodriguez. Thank you very much for being a part of the MCAD's advisory board. For those of you that don't know us, we are the Mass Commission Against Discrimination. We are the state agency that is charged with enforcing the Commonwealth's anti-discrimination laws. I'm here today with our Director of Training, Allison Payton. And, we are very pleased to be participating in Lawrence's Observation of Disability Employment Awareness Month and celebrate the contributions of America's workers with disabilities, both past and present. As the Commonwealth's civil rights agency, the MCAD supports inclusive employment policies and practices that ensures equitable treatment for those individuals with disabilities seeking employment or already in the workforce. These are the rights that our agency fights to protect every day, furthering our mission to eradicate discrimination in the Commonwealth. Massachusetts anti-discrimination law prohibits discrimination in employment on the basis of disability, and qualified persons with a disability are entitled to reasonable accommodations. Year over year, complaints of discrimination based on disability have consistently been some of the highest complaints that the agency has received. In fact, in fiscal year 2021, disability category was our highest level of complaints received by the agency. Many of these complaints were based on the failure to accommodate requests for reasonable accommodation. The MCAD takes its responsibility to protect these rights very seriously and will continue to investigate and adjudicate claims of discrimination while continuing our outreach efforts to ensure individuals know their rights. The agency is also an employer, and as such, the theme of this year's National Disability Employment Awareness is disability part of equity equation. And as an employer, the MCAD takes every effort to support and accommodate those employees of ours that disclose a disability. These employees are vitally important to our staff equation and so very integral to protecting the civil rights of individuals in the Commonwealth. I thank you both for including the MCAD in this year's celebration, and we look forward to a continued partnership with the City of Lawrence as we continue our fight against discrimination in the Commonwealth. Thank you.
I would like to call the Lazaro House.
Good evening. My name is Marie Silverman. I'm the Director of Advocacy at Lazarus House Ministries here in Lawrence. We have been in the community for about 40 years, providing supportive services to individuals and families who are facing material poverty. We have 5 core ministries in our organization that help that mission, which is food, shelter, advocacy, community resources, and clothing. In our food program, we have 2. We have a food pantry that's open every Wednesday from 9 to 2:30. We have a soup kitchen that is open Monday through Sunday that provides breakfast and lunch. Regarding shelter, we have a family shelter that serves single mothers with children. And we have a transitional housing program that houses 18 families. We have a thrift store in South Lawrence where we actually have a voucher program. So if anybody is in need of clothing and household items and they can't afford them, they can come to our voucher program that we have and they can go shopping for the items they need for free. We have a community resource program where we have an advocate who's stationed in our soup kitchen. She's there Monday through Friday. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays she provides showers to the homeless in the community. And we provide toiletries Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So if you need shampoo, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, if you need diapers, if your baby needs wipes, you can go there. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, she provides vouchers. And then again, resources. So if anybody's having difficulty applying for housing, if they need help filling applications, if they need to fax, email, make calls, if you're having a problem and I'm not understanding something that you received in the mail, we'll sit down and read it for you and try to help connect you to the services that you need to kind of address whatever issues. So again, we're in the community to try to provide whatever needs our guests have. And if you come over to our booth, we have pamphlets that provide all that information. Thank you.
No, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
The next group is the Massachusetts Rehabilitation Commission.
Before I recognize this group, like to share one of my personal experience again. As a person who had a learning disability, I had a lot of problems doing grammar mistakes. As a person with disability, I had a lot of problems doing grammar mistakes, and that was causing problems for me to pass to become a licensed attorney. So I went for services for MIC, and I'm not embarrassed to say I am an MIC client. So they hired a private tutor for me to improve my writing skills. And because of that type of services, I was able to pass the license to become an attorney. So that's another accomplishment about me. Despite my adversity and disability, I'm licensed to practice law. Despite many people have problems passing it. Thank you, MIC.
Thank you, Richard. My name is Petra Davidich. I'm the area director for the Lawrence MRC office. It's an honor for the MRC family to be part of this beautiful event this afternoon. As Rachel mentioned, MRC provides vocational rehabilitational services. What that means is basically we help people with disabilities to achieve their vocational goals. Whatever jobs they're interested in getting, like the referral process is pretty easy, just a phone call, and we will assign the case to a counselor that will guide you through the process. Communication will go back and forth between the counselor and the client, and it will help us to understand what is that you want to achieve, and whatever we need to do, we provide trainings, opportunities. We have partnership with a lot of companies in the area that are always hiding, and basically the same way that we did with Richard, we're willing to do with you, help you to achieve your goals. Thank you for having us this afternoon. Thank you.
The next one, American training, please. Okay, before that, we're gonna do it with Social Security.
Not to get Social Security.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Mary Lenin Vasquez. I'm the Public Affairs Specialist for the Social Security Administration. We're located here in Lawrence, 439 South Union Street in Lawrence, Massachusetts, but we have offices in Haverhill, Lowell, Fitchburg, Gardner, and also in New Hampshire. So Social Security administers two Social Security disability programs, Social Security Disability and Supplemental Security Income, SSI. The agency has made it easier for potential applicants to apply for benefits by enabling them to create a personal account called the My Social Security account. So everyone age 18 or older can create a personal account with the agency, and I would advise you to open your Social Security account today, because that will give you the benefit amounts at retirement, Social Security disability, and potential SSI benefits. We also have People Facing Barriers campaigns. Any agency that refers or helps individuals apply for disability can become a Social Security partner. If you want to become a Social Security partner, I would advise you to come and visit me, and I will give you more details about the partnership. So we have our website, socialsecurity.gov, and segurosocial.gov, where you would find a lot of publications, forms, and the rules and programs regulations. So thank you.
The next one, the American training, please.
Hello, I'm Gina Jones. I work for American Training, and we are a program, we have programs for adults with disabilities. We are located in Andover, and we have branches in Lowell and also in Wakefield. And we will help people with disabilities find employment, have a meaningful day. We have a medical mass health program there too, so if you want any more information, please come to our table. You can call us at 978-685-2151. Thank you.
Thank you. The next one. Sorry that I didn't mention because I'm not able to see the names of the organization. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Karina Bro from Vitra Health. We're working at different programs in all Massachusetts. We work in adult foster care program and family group adult foster care program in this area. And the family live in the same house with the people with the medical conditions. The family receive a payment with the requirement. The people need a mass health standard or mass health senior care options. All insurance is coming. And thank you so much. If you need more information, visit my table. Thank you.
How many information we are getting in here that maybe we don't even know that we have it in the city already. Come on.
Is this better? Yes. Okay. Hello, my name is Brittany Lynch. I work with Lawrence Public School System with the Office of Student Support Services. We provide services for students with a range of disabilities from pre-K through 22 in the school system. Lawrence Public Schools is grateful to be part of a 5-year grant, the Lawrence Partnership for Transition and Employment. This grant allows us the opportunity to collaborate with the other amazing agencies here today. This partnership helps us further support students transitioning from Lawrence Public School System to adult living, and we look forward to this continued collaboration.
Thank you. I think that the next one is the NRTA. Gracias.
Hi, how are you? My name is Neonka Mendez. I go by Neo, and I work for what used to be the Merrimack Valley Regional Transit Authority. We just rebranded today. We did an unveil at Buckley. So now we go by MEVA, which stands for Merrimack Valley Transit. We provide fixed bus route services and van services in the area of the Merrimack Valley. And just an FYI for those that don't know, we are fare-free as of March 1st. So that means that all of our buses and our van services are completely free of charge. Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Neonka Méndez, pero me pueden llamar Neo. Yo trabajo para la Autoridad de Tránsito de Merrimack Valley. Y justamente hoy tenemos una nueva marca, ahora somos MEVA en español, que quiere decir a la Autoridad de Tránsito del Merrimack Valley. Para aquellos que no saben, todos nuestros servicios son gratuitos, incluyendo el servicio de rutas fijas y el servicio por reservación. Así que muchas gracias por tenernos acá y cualquier preguntita que tengan nos puede llamar al 978-469-6878. So that's 978-469-6878 if you have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. And so the next one is the Point After Club. And regarding the bus, this morning we went to the inauguration of the new bus. That's so beautiful. And the color, oh my God. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We have a great time. I want to thank the city. I want to thank Richard for putting this great event on. So many great community partners here. And I'm here with, my name is Tom Carpenter. I'm the director of the Point After Club. I'm here with my colleague, Jessica Molina. And we've got Kerry Pang, Jen Lillier, and Michelle Holt here from the clubhouse also. I'm going to read a little bit of information. Jessica is going to speak, say it in Spanish for you. We've been in the city since 1980, starting at the YMCA. Established in Lawrence in 1980, the Point After Club is a Comunidad de Luis. I got the Spanish one. Okay, let's see. It is a local rehabilitation and recovery club that helps persons with mental illness, give them hope, opportunities. She's gonna get it. Maybe you can start. But just to let you know, we're part of an international rehabilitation model that looks at recovery through work, and it was really wonderful to hear the citation from the governor about the importance of work for people with disabilities. And that's a big foundation of who we are. We're an intentional community that helps people with mental illness, recovery through work, and go back to work. And here we go, in English. Established in Lawrence in 1980, the Point After Club is a local community rehabilitation and recovery center that offers people with mental illness hope and opportunities to achieve their own personal goals.
Establecido en Lawrence en el año 1980, el Point After Club es una comunidad local de rehabilitación y centros de recuperación que ofrece a personas con discapacidades mentales. Establecido en Lawrence en 1980, el Point After Club es una comunidad local de rehabilitación y centros de recuperación que ofrece a las personas con discapacidades mentales esperanza y
So applying the international standards of the Clubhouse model of rehabilitation, there are 334 clubs in the world in 34 countries. We just had an international seminar in Baltimore, which was amazing. There's actually 64 more clubhouses that are in the process of joining us around the world. Applying international standards, members and staff work in partnership to operate the clubhouse and develop opportunities in employment, housing, education, social activities, and health and wellness, what we all want and need.
Aplicando el estándar internacional del programa de los miembros sociales trabajan en cooperación para operar el programa y desarrollar sus unidades de empleo, vivienda, educación, actividades sociales y de bienestar.
So we're an intentional community. Membership is voluntary, and we follow the 37 standards of the international model, which is an evidence-based practice, and without time limits. If you or any person has a history of mental illness, the Point After Club may be the type of community just for you. And just to note, we have community partners here that funded by the Department of Mental Health, Northeast Independent Living Program, Head Recovery Learning Center, and of course our funding source and great partners, the Department of Mental Health, are here. So.
Somos una comunidad internacional. La membresía es voluntaria y sin límites. Si usted o alguien conocido tiene un historial de salud mental, el Point After Club puede ser la comunidad perfecta.
So we have some information about joining the clubhouse. We are funded by the Department of Health. But you do not have to meet the dimensional eligibility. We do have also club only. You do have to have qualifying disorder or history of mental illness. We do work with the department in enrolling members, but you do not have to be DMH eligible. As David had mentioned, that process. So that's something that is unique to Clubhouse. So please check out our table, and thank you all. And once again, thank Richard and the center here for hosting this great event.
Thank you for coming. The registrar of the company is Pamela Bryan, registered probate. I have to be nice with her because I practice family law.
Richard is always nice. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Pamela Casey O'Brien. I'm the Register of Probate. And how I can help with disabilities is a lot of times people need to come to court to get a guardianship. We're there to help you. We have an office here in Lawrence, and we have an office in Salem. We serve all of Essex County. So if there is any time that you need assistance from myself or from somebody in my office, you certainly can call our office at 978-740-4141. That's my direct extension, and I can help you with any needs you have at the Probate and Family Court. At our table, we have some information in regards to guardianships, how you obtain one, what you need for required documents to go before the judge. So if anybody needs any help, I'm over at the table. Otherwise, give me a call. Thank you.
Thank you. That is great, you know. So the next one?
Northeast Legal Services.
Northeast Legal Service.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Alcida Kane. I work for Northeast Legal Aid. We are a legal office for income income eligible clients. We cover all Essex County and northern Middlesex. Our intake number is 978-458-1465. We have bilingual staff to take calls, and we cover the main offices are Lowell, Lawrence, and Lynn. So if you have a legal problem, you can give us a call. So thank you. Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Alcira Kane, yo trabajo para la oficina de Northeast Legal Aid o la oficina de servicios legales del noreste. Servimos a la comunidad que tiene financieramente es elegible para nuestros servicios. Cubrimos Lowell, Lynn y Lawrence. El teléfono para las entrevistas es 978-458-1465. Nos pueden llamar todos los días o nos pueden comunicar por la computadora o puede ir a nuestra oficina. Gracias.
Gracias. Como ya se oyeron, el programa es bilingüe, so the program is bilingual, and anyone can go over there and get help. So, the next one.
Hi everyone, my name is Raquel Quesada. We are the founder of the organization non-profit called Changing the World People with Disability, which is means in Spanish, Cambiando el Mundo de Personas con Discapacidades. What we do is we train parents in the IP process and helping them to navigate the system. As a parent, I feel the need in our community, especially when there's a language barrier, that they can understand the school system process. Hola, mi nombre es Raquel Quesada, somos fundadores de la organización non-profit Cambiando el Mundo de Personas con Discapacidades. Tratamos de entrenar a los padres en el IP process, en la educación individualizada, personalizada, en el sistema escolar, en el idioma que ellos lo puedan entender, que es, bueno, en este caso el español. Y entonces estamos ahí, es una fundación non-profit. También, we also have the radio and TV program that help parents to get resources available in our community. So everybody, welcome to be part of our guests and come to talk about any resource that you guys have. También tenemos un programa radial y televisivo donde le damos educación de programas que hay disponibles en nuestra comunidad a los padres y a las personas con discapacidades. Entonces están más que bienvenidos todos ustedes de ser parte de nuestro programa. Muchísimas gracias.
Hi everyone, sorry to take these mics by mistake. My name is Mara Mazaka. Thank you. It's team effort here with me. I am visually impaired, I'm actually totally blind. And if anyone in the back needs me to yell, please tell me, because I know it's hard back there to hear. So please say, Mara, speak up. Okay? All right, thank you. Speak up? Okay. I work for the Massachusetts Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired, so MAVI for short. MAVI offers a lot of different programs for people in different stages and ages of vision loss. We offer occupational therapy, so we have people that will come in, check out your house, see what you need to live safely and independently in your home. We also offer access technology. That's the department I work in. So if you have a loved one or you yourself have a vision loss, we will teach you how to use your iPhone, iPad, sorry, there we go again, needing the mic, and how to use it like you used to use it before. So there's ways to use your technology non-visually. We also offer volunteers if you have difficulty reading your mail or going grocery shopping or going to a different store. We have a volunteer program as well. And we are located, the main office is in Brookline on Ivy Street, that's I-V-Y, Ivy Street in Brookline. The name of the organization again is Massachusetts Association for the blind and visually impaired. Way in the back, if you need more information, please reach out. We'd love to help each and every one of you. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Before you leave, I want to give it to you a certificate of appreciation for the work with a sincere gratitude for your participation with the Lawrence Disability Awareness Month and for the service to people living with disability and residing in the city of Lawrence. This is decided by the Mayor Brian De Peña and also for Attorney Richard Rodriguez, okay, who is the ADA coordinator. Thank you so much. Okay, who is the, okay, somebody is going to help you to go down. So, start with, yes, it's over here. Yes. You work. Be careful. It's a separate. I'm good. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, we have a lot of fire department. Thank you.
Good evening, all. Lieutenant Jimmy Ortiz. I'm with the Lawrence Fire Department, Lawrence Fire Prevention Unit. Our mission is to deliver good fire prevention. We have six fire stations throughout the city, open to the public. We have one located on Lowell Street, which is our main station, Park Street. You guys are all welcome to come by. Any questions, concerns, and we're there to help you guys. And we're located in the back for any flyer safety tips. We'll be in the back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, please come to the podium.
Hi, my name is Peggy Lee, and I'm from the Mass Commission for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. Start again. My name is Peggy Lee, and I'm from the Mass Commission for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. We have 4 departments in our agency with communication access services, and that's where you can call and get an interpreter. So it is our interpreter like we have right here for art. We also have interpreters for sport and legal issues. So that's our communication access department. They also screen interpreters to make sure like an educational interpreter is competent enough to be interpreting in the school. And also they screen the interpreter statewide. The other department we have is our communication access training and technology service. We call it CAT department. And this is where we have 2 very, very wonderful people who go out and do training to agencies all over the state about communication access and what is a deaf and hard of hearing person need. If you have somebody working for you that's deaf and hard of hearing, the department, the fire department, everything. So they do really good training about how to work with deaf and hard of hearing people. We also have the social service department, and that's my department. So we have case management for adults and children. We also have a substance use disorder fairly new, but it's deaf and hard of hearing peer recovery coach for deaf people who have addiction problems. Another part of our agency where we fund the independent living centers, so the deaf and hard of hearing independent living. We have Marie here right now. She works for Deaf Inc., and she's going to talk about her program just a little bit.
Hi everyone, thank you. My name is Marie. I am representing Deaf Inc. here in Lawrence. Our office is located at Riverwalk. We also have another office in Salem as well, Boston, Cape Cod, and Bedford. We cover the eastern part of the state with our services. We provide 3 main services. Previously it was called an independent living service. So it's independent advocacy resources. We also have activities and networking within the deaf and blind community to assist people who are deaf and blind. If they need someone to go out in the community with them, we can provide those services. We also have ASL education, so people can learn American Sign Language. Previously, we did that in person. Currently, we're doing it online. We provide services for adults over the age of 18. And we also provide services for folks who may be losing their hearing later in life. So they may have a cochlear implant, they need a hard of hearing. They can also identify as deaf individuals from birth. Some deaf people sign. So we really service a variety of people who are deaf and hard of hearing. And you can see me for more information. Also, you can find us on the web at www.deafinc.online.org. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Please don't go away, though. I have a certificate for almost for everybody in here, and I'm going to mention the name, but I'm going to pass by the table just to bring the certificate. And also, before you leave, I would like each one of you to pass by those beautiful tables that we have in here and see what they are offering to the community. So please just give it 5 minutes. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Eva Rychek, and I represent Asperger Works, which is an organization that was founded by my son Daniel Rychek, who's in the back there, and many of you may know my daughter Lisa, who seems to be everybody's favorite girl. We are right now based in Haverhill because due to the pandemic, we lost our office that we had in Lawrence, but our hope is to make a comeback. Our services are for adults with Asperger's. Asperger's is a condition that's on the autism spectrum. We provide help to people, adults, who need work, and we do help with job preparation and try to make contact with different businesses. The last few months, we actually did make contact with several businesses that have indicated that they would be willing to hire someone on the spectrum, which is a yay for us because that has been a major battle. So our website is aspergerworks.org. Please get in touch with us, go to our site. We're happy to talk to anybody who's willing to talk to us. And if you feel the urge to volunteer, we need people who can translate from English to Spanish so that we can communicate with the Spanish community better than we can right now. Because right now only Lisa speaks Spanish in the whole crew. So thank you very much, and we're happy that we can be here. Thank you.
If that's all,
Okay, so Richard and I, and also from the City of Lawrence, we all want to thank you guys for being here this afternoon and just bring all of the information that you wrote to the people. So now we know, how we can help and how we can share this information with the outside residents regarding all the programs that we have in the City of Lawrence. We want to thank you, American Training, Asperger Works, CEMDPC, DDS Berrima Valley Area Office, Disability Law Center, Easter Sears, Essex County Registry of Probate, Pamela Casey Bryant, Greater Lawrence Community Action, Lawrence Social Security Office, Lázaro Howe Ministries, Massachusetts Commission Against Discrimination, Massachusetts Commission for the Blind, Massachusetts Mental Health Department, Massachusetts Rehabilitation Commission on Mass, Northern Este Community College, New England Center, My Ombudsman, Northeast Independent Living Program, Northeast Legal Service Lawrence Office, Northern Este Registry of the Paglianocello Register, Point After Flow, the Massachusetts Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired, Transit for the Merrimack Valley, We Care AFC. And also we want to thank you, Mayor Brian De Peña and all Lawrence City departments, State Representative Frank Moran, City Council President Mark LaPlante, Councilor at Large Ana Levy, District C, Councilor Gregory de Rosario, Councilor at Large Serena Reyes, Reverendo Jose Lopez Rodriguez, Norma Cosme, Fernando Aguilar, Ángel Méndez, Rumbo News, the bilingual newspaper of the Merrimack Valley, and that also is a non-profit organization, and Eva Raxi of Asperger Works. So thank you all for being here this afternoon and celebrating along with us the Disability Awareness Month. But remember that every year, October is the month of disability.
Thank you, Councilor Arias, my wife here. My wife was a city council, so council. Anyway, I also like to add Frank Burnett, who was very helpful today with the table, the chair. Also like to thank Tim Coco with the radio program. He gave me some commercial and some airtime. I also like to thank Reverend Harvest, who is from the Human Rights Commission. He gave me some airtime with his radio station. And for those, by any chance, I may have forgotten, please forgive me, but either way, I'd like to thank everyone who helped to make this possible for this event to happen.
Thank you and have a great afternoon. Please don't go without passing by the table that are still in here. Thank you and have a good afternoon.